A very good morning, children. I'll be taking up the lesson Chandani that we did yesterday in the class. As you all know, children, Chandani is a story about a person, that is Abu Khan, and his passion was to keep goats. He lived all alone for a few goats that he kept as pets. He gave goats funny names like Kalua, Mungia, or Gujri. What would he do? He would take them out for grazing during the day and would talk to them like his own children at night. But he was a little unlucky in the matter of goats. Why? Because the goats, they would go during the day with him, but at night they would pull the string and would disappear in the hills. Why, children? As you all know that for the goats also, freedom was more important than anything. He used to love his goats. He used to care for his goats. He was very loving. He was very kind. He was very caring with his goats. But the goats wanted freedom above everything. And the Abu Khan's goats were best in the hill breed. When they used to run away in the forest, there was this wolf who was staying in the forest. And whenever the goats went up in the hills, this wolf used to come and would eat up these goats. The goats would get killed. So this shows that freedom was above everything. Freedom meant that these goats had to struggle, they had to face hardship even, and even death. But even though they knew this, but still they did not like to get tied up with a string. They wanted freedom to move about. The whole story, children, revolves around this. So what happened one day? When all the goats went away, Abu Khan felt lonely. तो उसने क्या सोचा? उसने कहा, now I will buy a young goat who will not run away and will stay with me. So he bought this goat and named it Chandani. He used to love him. He used to love it a lot. And after several years passed, Chandani was still there with him. So Abu was now very happy that Chandani would never leave him. But this did not carry on for long. As you all know, even Chandani felt the need of freedom. Even she wanted to be independent. She wanted to be free. In this lesson, we come to know that she was very adamant. उसने एक चीज़ ठान ली थी चांदनी ने कि she would run away to the hills. Abu Khan tried to convince her, tried to show her all the love that don't go away. Please stay with me and I will give you all the luxury. But the goat was adamant. She was obstinate that no, I have to go to the hill. I want my freedom. So what happened one day, children? One day, Abu Khan tied her up in a room, and this could not be taken very well by the goat. What did she do? She broke the window and the goat, she ran away. It ran away in the hills for freedom, knowing that her life would be now in dangerous. Why? Because up there was this wolf who would eat her up. During the day, she was very happy, enjoying her freedom in the nature. But during the night came the ferocious, the big giant, the wolf, to eat her up. But here the story changes, children. Here we come to know that the goat was very courageous. She had made a decision to leave Abu Khan, but she showed all the courage to defend herself. She knew that the wolf was a big animal and she was very small, but she knew she had horns. And what did she do? She tried to fight the wolf. So before moving on, let's first talk about the goat. The goat was courageous. She was a very courageous animal. What words can we use for courage? We can use that she was daring. She was tough, right? We can say that she was very strong. She was fearless, right? And she had a lot of strength. One new word I'll add to your vocabulary, children, that is audacious. Audacious. She was audacious. That means she had the strength, the courage to face the difficulty, that the pain now she will go through. So similarly, children, the same thing happened. She had to fight the wolf, but she fought very hard. Although in the end, the wolf, being a bigger animal, a more ferocious animal, he killed the goat. But the narrator puts a question to us. You all know the question in the end. According to you, was Chandni the winner or was the wolf the winner? So I think you have this question in your mind and you all will agree with me that it was Chandni who was the winner in the end. Although she got killed, but she fought very hard till the end. She had the mental strength of actually fighting through the pain. She did not lay back. She did not want to get stuck up in Abu Khan's house. She wanted her freedom, and for her freedom, she wanted to fight. So this question I've also given you as homework, that you will write down why do you think that Chandni is the real winner in this story. So we'll discuss it in the next class. Thank you, children.